In the cradle of democracy and philosophy, a conflict of epic proportions unfolded that would reshape the course of ancient Greek history. The Peloponnesian War, a titanic struggle between Athens and Sparta, ultimately led to the fall of Athens, a once great city-state that had dominated the Greek world. In 431 BCE, tensions between the powerful city-states of Athens and Sparta erupted into open conflict known as the Peloponnesian War. This protracted struggle, often marked by shifting alliances and alliances of convenience, would span decades and leave an indelible mark on Greece. The causes of the war were complex, rooted in territorial disputes, trade rivalries, and differing political ideologies. Athens, a naval power with a democratic government, clashed with Sparta, a militaristic society with an emphasis on oligarchy. As the war progressed, it embroiled other Greek city-states, each with its own motives and allegiances. Athens, under the leadership of Pericles, pursued a strategy of fortifying its city walls and relying on its powerful navy for defense. This approach aimed to avoid direct confrontation with Sparta's formidable land forces while maintaining access to maritime trade and resources. The war brought unforeseen challenges, including a devastating plague that struck Athens in 430 BCE, resulting in the deaths of thousands, including Pericles. His death marked a turning point, as subsequent leaders struggled to maintain his vision and strategy. Sparta, meanwhile, adopted a strategy of attrition, hoping to weaken Athens through prolonged conflict. The Spartans, led by figures like Lysander, sought to build alliances and maintain pressure on multiple fronts. One of the most significant events of the war was the disastrous Athenian expedition to Sicily in 415 BCE. The failed campaign resulted in massive losses and diminished Athenian naval strength. Sparta capitalized on this weakness, ultimately defeating Athens in a naval battle in 405 BCE. In 404 BCE, Athens, once a symbol of democracy, culture, and power, faced defeat at the hands of Sparta. The city's walls were dismantled, its fleet reduced, and its autonomy curtailed. This marked the fall of the Athenian Empire and its transition from a dominant force to a city in decline. The detailed account of the Peloponnesian War is preserved in the writings of Thucydides, an Athenian historian and general who chronicled the events firsthand. The enigmatic figure of Alcibiades played a pivotal role in shaping the course of the war. His political maneuvering and shifting allegiances had a significant impact on the conflict's outcomes. The defeat of Athens marked a turning point in the trajectory of democracy in Greece. The city's decline influenced perceptions of the viability of democratic governance. The Peloponnesian War and the fall of Athens offer a cautionary tale of the perils of protracted conflict and the shifting tides of power. As Athens succumbed to the might of Sparta, the Greek world witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the erosion of democratic ideals, and the sobering reality that even the most formidable forces can be humbled by the relentless march of history.